everybody? Welcome to Todd's Corner. Another Sunday in the books. Let's bring in Mr. Gordon Moriguchi.
What's happening, peoples? Y'all doing all right today?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I got my coffee, my afternoon coffee, in one of my favorite mugs. Thank you, Tom. But you got to represent. So I'm good to go.
Should have put my green tea peach lemonade in my cup, but I spaced it.
I understand.
Speaking of cups, you can support us by purchasing shirts, hats, cups from our Spreadshirt site.
High quality stuff right here. That's absolutely. You could actually get this too. You pick your own color, get your own whatever Sci-fi Todd design that you want, and all proceeds go to us.
Us. Yep. These. Well, I don't know if we have those. That's Tom. Tom did those for us, didn't he? But we can find a way to do them. If there's something you guys want.
I was going to say the proceeds actually go right back into the production of some of the other kits that we're planning on in the future. I mean, we got the side-on kit out now, which, by the way, you can order if you need one or want one. What else we got, Todd? You got an interior kit, right, for the 14-inch?
We got an interior kit designed by Antonio Rigador, 308 bits. So it's a really nice set.
So yeah, a lot of those proceeds go back into the production. Endeavors.
So again, welcome to Todd's Corner. We are here live and ready to catch you guys and see what's going on. I'm gonna.
It looks like there's a number of people tuning in already. We got Nick McCarty and Eric Longstreet. Hello, folks. How y'all doing? Hope you guys are doing really well wherever you are. Nick in the somewhere in the UK. I forget what town you live in. But Eric, it's good to chat with you guys again. Let's see what's going on over at YouTube.
What is going on at YouTube?
There we go. All right. Well, we got one person.
Got to load mine up.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Looks like Mark Mascaro is on. Good afternoon, Mark. Hope you're doing all right.
Mark.
So Nick, real quick, still looking forward to seeing what you come up with on my custom figures card. What you had already came up with on your little
on my custom figures card.
My bad.
Nice. Anyway, the little figure that you made with the custom Mattel card, classic. That was really awesome. Really awesome. So
that's real, right?
That's looking forward to seeing what you come up with.
Yeah, I was going to ask him if that's the old Mattel body with a sculptor, right? Or is it?
No, what he's got a 3D printed little Commander Koenig figure about that big.
Okay. They look like the old Fisher Price people, like the fire rescue or something like that. Am I breaking up?
Yeah, you're good now. Well, what was that?
They look like the old Fisher Price figures from the fire rescue and
kind of, sort of.
Yeah. The shape of
sort of. Yeah. But his artwork was amazing.
Yeah.
Todd.
Am I lagging? It's gonna make me angry.
Looks like Steve DeRocher is on. Hello. All right. So Todd, what's going on? What's going on in the world of Space 1999 props and ships, and even Star Trek props and ships, for that matter?
Yeah. Well, lots of news at 1612, obviously. Got a Swift coming soon. It's in the works. I think I heard Steve say here in a few weeks he's going to have the prototype. That'd be interesting. That'll be
I'm
very
looking forward to
interesting.
seeing that. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be surprised if it's sold by itself. It's going to be pretty good size, bigger than the Eagle, I'm assuming.
Oh, I bet. Maybe they'll maybe they'll put a Brian the Brain in there. That'd be cool.
Looks like Jeff is saying hello.
Yep, Jeff Polizzato. What's going on, Jeff? And
then you have
Mark Craig's watching,
BP
but he's
Taylor's
working on. Uh-oh. Yeah, there he is. Mark Craig is watching along while he's doing his diorama work. He's working on his dioramas. I'll show some of the stuff he's working on here in a little while. So 1612. Yeah, 1612's got their war games and the Comlock and stun gun set on their way now to them. So they should be here, I'd say, in the next 2 or 3 weeks, if they don't get another ship stuck in the canal.
Looking very forward to seeing the stun gun Comlock electronic set from 1612.
Yeah, I understand a lot of people, they're I want to say upset, but they're not happy that they've been delayed so long. But you never know what's going on with this COVID. They are shorthanded labor, and they're still dealing with the COVID just like we are.
So the latest I heard from Steve was for the 44-inch Eagles, the lab and the for the lab pod. That's the next one that's supposed to be coming to the UK for shipment. July-August timeframe. So hopefully we'll see some movement on there on those particular Eagles. It's been a long time coming. And then of course the last of them all is going to be the cargo winch.
Yep, I'm in line for that one. Finally.
Oh, nice. Very good. Very good.
Mm-hmm. What else? 1612. They sent out. Did they have any more of those special deals still left?
The only thing that I saw, I think we all had a follow-up email about the first wave that got totally sold out, picked whatever, right. And then the people are going to get congratulated, but I haven't heard anything on the second wave, and then I'm not sure if there's going to be a third or continuing wave. But yeah, we're talking about some prototype prototype development test shots, things of that nature. Some of the stuff that I've already received from Steve to show you guys. He's got a little bit more of that stuff in order to share with the fans. So be on the lookout. The only way you got to understand, Steve works a little bit kind of in a little bit of a legacy format to where he relies on email. And if you're not on the email list, you're probably not going to get notified. So there's no real-time announcement. There's no link to tie into. He's kind of old-fashioned, if you want to call email old-fashioned.
Right.
So it's just the way he operates. So I know there's been a little bit of a discussion on his own page about that, but the bottom line is that that's how he operates. Take it for what it's worth, but get on the email distro. So you can have access to whatever that they got going on via email.
I'll put the link to add to the email list here in just a little while.
What is it? It's pretty simple. info@1612.com.
I think it is. Yeah. Info. Yeah.
Yeah, but you spell the 16 word out and then 12 the numbers.com.
info@1612.com.
Yeah.
I'll post that.
So if anybody's interested in any kind of prototype, any kind of development, test shots, things of that nature, you know, he's not as that they're going from one studio to another. The number of things that they're probably going to recoup, want to recoup. He was also kind of making fun where he's got a wedding to pay for. So you know, there's a lot of good stuff out there for the collectors to grab a hold of. And I believe he's getting married to a significant other in October. So congratulations out there to Steve Walker.
Wow, I didn't. I forgot about that.
Yep.
So 1612's got lots coming. I reached out to Big Chief, whatever those guys are, the ones that are doing
Big Chief
the
Studios with the Koenig. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, what's
I reached
going
out
on?
to them.
Have you heard back?
They're saying fourth quarter this year. So
No reason why they're continually delaying. Because I mean, prior to COVID, they delayed the remainder of the Thunderbirds figures, and quite frankly, the third, fourth, and fifth, and even Parker, I think, are sold out, if not had already, right? And those aren't cheap.
Yeah, they're blaming the COVID and getting production ramped back up and everything. So
Okay, well,
see what happens.
They do decide to sell out on Koenig, and if they put out Helena or Bergman,
well, they better do a lot faster than they did with
3 to 5 years down the road.
Yeah, they better do a lot faster than they did with Commander Koenig. So, or I won't be.
I hope so.
Mm-hmm. So I see Gordon is representing with his shirt on, his this episode shirt, and I've got my there I am. Got my chest pack on, so if the air decompresses in here, I can just hook up there. Got my
you remember the contest? You remember?
Do what?
You'll say you remember the contest Jamie Anderson was doing with that shirt, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, we're representing, and then obviously we got some of our goodies in the background. So round 2 is looking pretty good for bringing out the stun gun and Comlock model kits. Those are going to be exciting.
Yep.
I know he's getting he's finishing up on the box art. Hopefully we'll be seeing it once it's okayed by the customer. And
hopefully we'll see a nice build up over at Wonderfest as well.
Oh yeah, I'm almost positive we will. I'm surprised we haven't seen any what was I going to say? Oh, I'm surprised we haven't seen any build up progress photos on collector model. I haven't gotten any notices that they've done anything. So
well, Jamie, I think you have a little bit of a request. So if you have the time, I know you're a busy guy. Wouldn't mind seeing some of progress on the stun gun Comlock set, as well as any other kind of news that you would like to share with us. Wink, wink, hint, hint.
Mm-hmm.
That would be nice to see.
You can even come on the show next week, and he can even come on the show next week and do an announcement if he wants to. I mean, we wouldn't hate him for that, would we?
Right. Yeah, it's kind of funny that some of the guys who are talking about they're broke or whatever. You don't have to collect everything, but you got plenty to choose from, which is good. So right. I have a tendency of having that same attitude. It's like, well, you don't have to collect everything, and I don't collect everything, but I only collect what I want to get. But I got to tell you, man, there's a lot of stuff out there, and it's you have the opportunity to pick and choose. Right. If you wanted to collect everything, I mean, the same argument goes for Star Wars, Star Trek, to where, you would definitely be broke, a divorced, single, whatever,
like me,
jobless.
Yeah. Hello.
So I'm really glad that, we don't have, the lineup that Mark had. I mean, can you imagine trying to collect everything Star Wars? I mean, there's so much high-end Star Wars stuff out there right now that there'd just be no way that we would be able to collect it all.
Right.
I don't even have enough room in my house to do that anyway. Even at the other house, I wouldn't have enough room in my house to do that. That's just nuts. Anywho,
Yeah.
there's plenty of Eagles.
Somebody said I'll
There's plenty.
provide them shelter.
Yeah.
I can't see who said that, but
Steve DeRocher. DeRocher?
oh yeah, I figured that was him. So yeah, 1612 and round 2 are really hooking us up the last few years. Here's one of the prototypes for the Dragon's
Domain.
Yeah, I mean it's just pretty cool.
So what that there is a second generation test shot that was actually the what do they call it? The injection mold styrene, I believe, or ABS plastics or something like that.
Yeah.
That right there was provided to in my amongst the I know Steve did a YouTube video a while ago, but want to make sure that we get the word out there that their 1612 is still thriving, that they're still putting out really top quality stuff out there. So
still,
and they sell out of every one of their sets, just about.
Somebody said the other day on one of the posts in the group that they don't understand why they don't just bump the go from 2,000 units to 5,000 units. And I explained to them that that's been done and it failed miserably because they made too many that they couldn't sell them all, which means they had to sell them off at lower prices. So then these scalpers come in and they get them and they resell them. And you can't do business like that. You'll end up bankrupt like Product Enterprise and what was it, Iconic Replicas or something like that.
Replica.
Yeah.
So the a little bit of history on that is that they did produce quite a few of them,
Mm-hmm.
right? There was like crap loads of the Eagles. And for the longest time, even the 23-inch Eagles, I remember seeing them pop up on eBay at $350 a piece. The 23-inch ones, because they just had made too many of them,
Right.
where the market was just not, it just wasn't open for that, right? And then you fast forward into what we're at now with social media being the way that it is, because I mean, let's not forget that in the mid 2000s, social media wasn't to the level that it is now, right? Facebook just got its start, and I don't know who did the first 1999 page. Could have been George Carmo for all I know, because he goes all the way back to I think 08 or 09 or something like that.
Right.
And to leverage that kind of platform just to get the word out. So obviously people didn't really know what was going on, in the mid 2000s. Even what's his name, Richard Bergeron of Geo Alliance, who made those wonderful, huge Eagle 2 posters in the 2001, 2002 timeframe. I believe he made like over 10,000 of them for the first wave. Could not sell them all because the market's just, the word was not out there, like it is now, right? Right now, with social media, with the platforms that we got going on there, the world has gotten a little smaller. More people have been turned on by all of this stuff. And why do you think that there's so many things that are being made now? But, from a business perspective, Steve has to take an action. How many is he going to sell? That's really the bottom line. How many is he going to sell? Is he going to make money with this thing? Yeah, it's really interesting and very passionate on our part, but still you got to think about it from a business perspective. And you can't have this dead inventory just sitting around in warehouses, not going anywhere, right? So, there's certain things that people have to take into consideration with regarding figuring out how many should be put out there. Do you really think that 5,000 would sell? Maybe they would. Maybe one edition might, but not every edition, right? So, but his numbers have increased, though. If you've noticed from the original episodic issues, it went from 1,000 to 1,500. Then I think some of these were even, that one there, where we're even thinking about 2,000 numbers. Right. But right now we're at the 1,500. We're at the 1,500 mark, and that in itself says that there's popularity out there, and that he's making those adjustments, right? So um, I honestly don't think that moving 5,000, 10,000 units, like 1999 is awesome in itself, but when it comes to ranking numbers, Star Wars and Star Trek, that's the big markets right there, and I just don't think 1999 can yield those numbers with regards to sales.
Yeah, I mean, when they put them out back then, they were relying on the stores for us fans just to walk up and say, "Oh my goodness, look there." Well,
Yeah,
now we've got social media and all these other things, so they've gone from they've made wise choices, and they have upped the production, because when they first started, some of these things were only at 500. So
yeah.
so they are learning they've learned their
They've done
lesson.
pretty well. I think they've done.
They're being very careful. Speaking of these posters, I have, I believe, 4 of these posters available.
Yeah.
And
So Richard. So let's be clear. These are original Richard Bergeron inventories.
yes,
They're numbered. They're signed. And he made a deal with Todd to sell a bunch of them as old inventory, right? Because I mean, there's licensing issues, but I think we have some old inventory things that we can leverage. So you used to see them on eBay from $100 on up.
right.
Now we now have an opportunity. If you're interested in getting either issue 1 or issue 2 of Eagle 2, Todd's got them.
Yep.
So it looks like Nick McCarty has mentioned he would love one. So Nick, if you want to reach out to Todd on Messenger, he'll hook you right up. Might be a little expensive shipping to England, but it is what it is, right?
It's not too bad, really. I mean,
so it looks like George Dehar is saying hello.
Hi, George. Oh, George.
BP Taylor says, I've got one of those, and it's a spectacular. And they are spectacular. It's very thick stock. They're signed by Richard, and they're just amazing.
And numbered.
Posters. And they're huge. They're, what are they, 20, yeah, they're numbered. They're 24 by 40, or I'm sorry, 27 by 40. Huge poster. It's probably one of the bigger ones that I've seen. It's even bigger than the 3D cutaway.
And he has more. I order a few at a time, and when I get close to running out, I'll hit him up for some more. So, and I kept the price pretty close to what it was at in 2001. So, the only reason it went up,
like you said, about 70.
They're 45.
What do you charge?
45 each, and then 80 for both. So.
Well, shoot, I'll PayPal you right now. I wouldn't mind having one of each.
Yeah, the only reason I have them, I did go up, is because the shipping went up all over the United States, all over. That's the only reason. So,
yeah,
I have to pay to get them from Canada. So, anyway,
Eric Longstreet says, please bring to Wonderfest if you can, along with everything else. Tee. So yeah, we'll if you want, we can actually bring a small inventory of those posters. I'll probably pick up a set for myself, because that's one of the couple of things that I've never picked up. I don't get everything. I would like to get everything, but my wife would probably divorce me. But
we'll do that.
We'll bring some
have
to
some
Wonderfest.
stuff on our tables.
Speaking of Wonderfest, we're excited. It looks like things are moving along pretty well. We're going to be having our display room. I'm still thinking I'm bringing 3, but most likely 2 44-inch Eagles. I'll bring both Hawks, and anything else that you guys are looking forward to us bringing. So if there's any suggestions out there you want us to bring, and while we're there, we're going to be doing a little bit of maybe a Facebook Live and a number of 3-minute snippets that we'll be posting throughout after the show. Todd loves to do a lot of video editing, and we'll do a little bit of small snippets.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of good vendors out there.
definitely get you some props and ships shirts before you go. That way we can have a big picture taken, one up in the suite or down at the tables, wherever. So we can be walking billboards. Put the word out.
That's right. What represent? You have to represent the Space 1999 props and ships page.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
But I'm looking forward to this. Hopefully they'll still move forward with it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing. Obviously, we'll see Eric there. He goes every time as far as I've been. Jeff Palizzotto, I know you're going, right? Who else? Yeah, we have a good time there. We'll have Mike Reeder and Debbie Reeder. Hopefully, will be there.
I'm praying.
Yeah, if not, we're gonna have 4 tables to fill up with merchandise.
Yeah, I think you and I and Mike are going to have to talk a little bit about that. Maybe I could bring a number of my my builds with the Mike Reeder aluminum on there to just show off.
Right.
Pass out business cards. And I don't have any inventory, but I'm representing for them just to hold their spot if we have to. I'll do that.
Yeah. What they're talking about is if they can't get over here, I'll have some of their inventory to give out, but they will probably be taking a lot of orders. So sell.
Not to give.
Right. Exactly. BP, I think BP's going, right?
Hey, Longstreet is asking BP. Yeah.
George, one of these days.
Yeah, Eric wants to know.
Time slip. George will be there with the Voyager kits.
I'm looking forward to actually seeing that once and for all. That the beginning of what he was working on, what he let you hold at the last Wonderfest was pretty awesome. So I'm actually looking forward to that kit.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait. Let's see if I've got.
And George, if you're listening, Mr. Takix, I'm still interested in a lab pod. Hint. If you have any extra, for the 44.
Yeah.
I'd like to have one done up. That means I'd have to purchase all the aluminum, though. That's all of the massive amounts of RCSs, all the massive amounts of VTOLs. Lots of aluminum on that one.
Yeah, for sure. Whoa, excuse me, hiccuped and burped at the same time.
But I wouldn't mind.
All good.
Nice. But I wouldn't mind putting it on my Rogue, showing it off. And then I sooner or later I wouldn't mind getting a custom made spine booster set.
Who said if I can cross the border?
Oh, let's see here.
Jeff said he'll be there.
Mr. DeRocher.
Oh, yeah. Canada.
Yep.
Just tell him, man, look, open those gates. We got to go. There's
That's
more
right.
important things to do than sit around here and talk turkey.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
well, looks like we got 20 tuned in to us on Facebook, and we have 5 on YouTube. That's not too bad. Pretty
not
good.
Not too bad. What else is out there in? Let's see. 1612 did say they're going to have some of the figures coming in soon, also to the prototypes. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the moon buggy. I want to see the moon buggy, the figures on the moon buggy. That's would be cool. I'm
looking forward to.
That moon buggy, I think, is going to be about as big as your big one, your 1/12. If not bigger.
Yeah. It's probably going to be. Yeah, it's probably going to be bigger than that. There was something else they were. I don't remember.
Looks like Dennis is on with us now. He says,
Yo,
hey.
Dennis. So, do you guys have any requests for Wonderfest? I mean, we'll have the suite upstairs, and we'll do the Space 1999 stuff. Well, we'll probably have some Star Trek stuff too, because I'm probably gonna bring my 350 Enterprise.
Oh, that'd be nice to see. That would be something. You better make sure that's in the Tom box.
Oh, it will be. It will be.
The Enterprise nest.
Yep. I'm gonna have. Let's see. Yeah.
Looks like Jeff Rubel is saying hello. Hey Jeff, how you doing?
Oh yeah, Jeff. We'll have live feeds. Don't worry.
Don't worry. There'll be 2 Studio Eagles at least there.
At least.
I'll be bringing my Eagle 2 that was built by BIM, and of course my Rogue Eagle. I don't think I'll be bringing the VIP out. It's just too fragile. I need to do some repair work on it. It's a lovely, lovely piece, but I just hate taking it around. Bad thing is Harold Wolf had actually put that thing together in one piece, right? So I can't break it down, and it's very cumbersome to move around. So I don't think that I'll be bringing the VIP, but I will bring the others. And yes, Bim, I will be bringing the thrusters. I'll remember the thrusters on it this time, since I forgot I'm bringing them out to Todd's house back in December.
Oh, really? I forgot about that.
Oh, I didn't. And Bim made a big deal about it, so it's like, yeah, he's got a point. I'll make sure that I bring all the aluminum out there. Absolutely. But yeah, Mr. DeRocher, I will be bringing the 44s out there, as well as my 2 31-inch Hawks, the prototype Rogues that didn't turn out to be. So lots to see. I'll even bring, Todd, hopefully you'll have some tank action going on, but I'll be bringing my SAW 124 scale tank out there. Anything else that anybody wants to check out. So I'm really looking forward to it.
My Apple Watch said breathe.
I don't have one of those.
That's weird. I mean,
I spent all my money on 1999 stuff. Sorry. Which, by the way, this is one of those pieces. This is amazing. Paul Gray, if you're tuning in, you make some amazing work. This is one of the Paul Gray specialized operational legs for the 44-inch Eagle, and it's even got he made I'm assuming metal feet, and it is just amazing work. I'm so glad I got a set of these. Just I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I got a set. So check that out. That is just splendid, amazing work. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, here, let me put you up front.
You see that?
Let me put you up at the front.
Okay.
Bam.
Yeah, these are these are just amazing. See the spring assembly built in and all that good stuff.
That's pretty neat.
I don't think that I've seen a set better than this set here. My Rogue is really good, but this is just amazing. This is like next level. So anyway, I'm very happy to have these in my collection now. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. Maybe I'll replace them with whatever they put on the 1612. 44 inch when I finally get it. See what happens.
That's a good idea. I think Mike Reeder's working on some landing gear like that also.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
Very
cool.
Hi, Gary.
Yes, BP. Lots of photo opportunities with Gordon's stuff. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then thank you, Jeff. Those are very good stereo pogo sticks.
Pogo sticks. Here I've been updating. This is the what do I want to call this? This is the Teru Yamada collection in Props and Ships Todd's place. Lots of little goodies.
Oh, you look that except for the Gwent, right? The Gwent is Theo, right? Theo Stefanski.
No, that's his too. That's a lot smaller than my Gwent. These
Ooh,
are
you need to do a
small.
comparison shot. You need to do
Yeah,
a comparison shot. I would love to see the comparisons.
I've been repairing stuff on these. I still have some stuff to do to them. I've got the battleship I'm working on repairing, and two more. I'll show them next time I get there. But yeah, these are the ones that Teru donated to us when we went to the 2019 Breakaway Convention. So I made a whole section on just his stuff.
Very cool.
I don't know if I
Very
can make
cool.
it bigger or not.
I don't remember
yeah.
seeing the Gwent though.
It
I
was
don't
there.
think the Gwent was it? Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
I don't remember seeing it.
It was there, or I'm pretty sure we put it out, but I don't remember. I've got
I'll
some
have to
pictures.
pull out the photograph that you took of Nick pointing to him there in the
Yeah,
autograph room.
there was two tables though. One was in the other room. I can't remember what was the other room. We had two rooms, didn't we? That we did some stuff in, autographs in one room, and then something else in another room.
Well, so there was three rooms altogether. We had the autograph room, we had the exhibit room, we had the dealer's room.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember. Maybe there's just one table.
Anyway, so you have the Gwent there. You have it looks like Cetasius, number of
Yeah, little bitty.
Dragon's Domain. Looks like you have Collision Course shuttle, and then of course the Dorcon ship.
Yeah, most of these here are going to be. I'm working on with some of the guys to kit spot, and we're going to try and produce some of these alien ships.
Nice. And then you have Dione's escape craft there too. That's very nice.
Yeah, he did a pretty good job on that one.
Very cool.
This is all scratch built. There was no kits for this stuff back when he did this stuff, so just wanted to throw out a props.
Huge thanks.
Yep, kudos to Teru Yamada if you're watching. And I got a few more to set in there when I get them done. So figured I'd show you guys that.
So let me do a little bit of a show and tell on how everything started back in around 1999-2000 timeframe with the first 22-inch Eagle. Are you fans? You remember the AB Eagle? So this one's kind of rough. I forget the individual from California that BIM. So BIM ended up getting this one here.
Dean Johnson.
Off of an auction for both. Dean Johnson. Okay. So basically, it was a standard transporter. BIM added the stripes to it. But as you can see, this is kind of salvaged, so to speak, because it didn't do too well in shipping, and we knew that was going to happen. So there was a little bit of repair work going on with those as well. But this is the one that actually started it all. So and I believe it was Andrew Grimshaw that had originally engineered this and got these produced. Is that correct?
Yes, Andrew Grimshaw and Bob Smith.
Okay.
Robert Smith.
So the cool thing is BIM, Pomeroyan, he actually was gracious enough to not only do the stripes, but he also, this is all around to engine work. And he also even modded it. This is back before the Eagle 2 came out. He added extra pipe work and everything else like that. He did an amazing job on pretty much completing the ensemble. And you know, if you do have an AB and you wanted to salvage it, but your engines are messed up, believe it or not, a round 2 can be modified and be installed on this, and it looks remarkably well. And of course, all of the added mod work that he did with regarding the pipe work, it's just amazing stuff that he did. So shout out to those folks for being able to get this into my collection. And Todd, you played a huge role into it, because not only did you win the auction, but you offered one to me, because you have its companion, the Eagle 4,
Yes.
the Metamorph, basically the lab pod with spine booster setup. And I think Bim repaired yours as well, or at
Yeah,
least brought it nice into a nice display.
he did. I had to do some more repairs. David had to do some. My buddy David Jacobs did some repairs. Here is mine.
Oh yeah, there you go.
So this one is a little different than Gordon's. Everything, the shoulder pods, the spine, everything, the engines are all AB, but the lab pod is the small artworks lab pod, and so is the spine booster.
Oh, there you go. That's right. That's right. Because there was only a transporter version of the AB, right?
Right, right. So yeah, Jim Small put out a 22 inch lab pod, and that's how he did this, and how he got this spine booster. So that's kind of a neat little combination along with the AB model kit. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked about this thing, and it's pretty solid now.
Oh, I bet. But I mean, that's the one that started it all, right? I mean, it came out before Replicas Unlimited.
Yeah,
It's basically the first one of its kind that was a kit without going, to a David Sisson level of scratch building, right?
yeah.
So,
It was
well,
a
Mark
bad
Lassard.
build from what I hear.
Yes, probably not very easy to build, but I don't build, I buy.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, if you built one of these, I'd like to hear from you or see some pictures of one of yours. That'd be cool. That would be very cool.
Absolutely. So there's been a little bit of a discussion on contests. Do we want to
Yes.
discuss a little bit of contest business?
Yeah, who's up for a model building contest? Show of hands, please.
So what I was talking with Todd a little bit was perhaps we can focus a little bit of effort on the classic Eagle kit. It's relatively inexpensive, but there's a lot of potential, and we've all seen folks do different mods and different kind of kit builds and things of that nature. But the one thing that you don't see too much anymore is due to all of the accurate kits being put out now is, do we want to set up two different levels of builds with two different prizes? One prize would be a totally modded MPC Ertl AMT Airfix kit, and one build straight out of the box with no mods on it at all, just weathering, painting, things of that nature. And then I would donate. I have a 22-inch lab pod Eagle kit, still sealed. I would donate that as the top prize for one of the sessions, and then we would figure something else out as a prize for the out of the box session, right?
Maybe maybe the 14-inch Eagle.
Well, so I would think I mean
as a prize. As a prize.
Well, no, what I was going to say is I would like to at least keep it into the same line of value as the 22-inch, right? Because the 22-inch is about 130, 140 value-wise, right? So what could we put in as a top prize? Now, maybe we can make a number of it would be a lot prize, like let's say BP had said that he can donate an Eagle 1B for the prize if you'd like, and add, maybe the 14-inch kit or something like that to be, the top prize for, just out of the box build session. So that might be taken into consideration. So I'm good in that. Cool. No, Dennis, I don't want to set up a blowing up Eagle contest. Those days are long gone. Although it would be fun. It would be fun, especially if you take it down to Tennessee and get Tennessee fireworks, really blow it up, make it look like what Brian Johnson had done.
Yeah, maybe later
or maybe an Eagle crash.
Maybe we'll do a pyrotechnic.
We'll do an Eagle crash contest.
There you go.
Oh yeah, or an Eagle crash contest.
Yeah. Anybody that's interested in doing a joining the contest, just hit me up in an email, and we'll set up some rules and get everybody hooked up.
I figure the contest will start sometime after Wonderfest, and then it'll go through probably Labor Day.
Yeah,
or maybe September 13th for that. Or we'll treat that as the prize day, right? September 13th, the prize day on props and ships.
Yeah,
and that would be kind of cool.
That would be, yeah.
So maybe we'll put up a polling on Facebook polling on props and ships to talk about who would be interested in this one and who would be interested in that one or whatever. But yeah, get with Todd on the list of names, and then we can get that started. And then Todd and I will, I guess, do we want to judge, or would that be a conflict of interest? Because I don't build, right? But I do appreciate big time, obviously, with my collection. But
maybe we'll have the group vote.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do that's when we'll do the polling on, okay, so here's your contestants.
Yep.
What do you think about this modded one? Here's your contestants. What do you think about this out of the box one? Who would be the highest voted? And then whoever gets the most votes would win the prize. That sounds good to me. And don't worry, I'm good for the Eagle. I'm good for the shipping anywhere around the world. It doesn't matter. I don't care.
Yeah.
And I'll take care of the at least the Eagle 2 prize side of it.
Yeah. I've got I've got a couple ideas for prizes also. So we'll get things squared away, and once we get all the see what kind of people want to join it. I'm also going to do next weekend's going to be a not 1999 weekend. There's a lot of stuff going up on the group that's not 1999, so I figured it's time for one of those. Everybody can.
We haven't done that in a long time. That's a good idea, Todd.
We'll do.
That's why you're the commander.
Start on Friday and go through Sunday, but just like I said last time we did it,
Absolutely.
Definitely, midnight Eastern Standard Time, my time, on Sunday, stop. Because it's going to take a little while for those to go down anyway. So, but anyway, yeah.
Some of you folks get a little nuts with the not 1999 weekend, but I love all the other builds of the other shows and everything. It's really cool stuff.
So yeah, we'll do that next Friday. I'll put an announcement out, and you guys that don't like getting all those information pops, whatever, you might want to look the other way for the weekend. It's because it gets busy, believe me.
Yes, no kidding. Hey, Todd, have you heard anything from Round 2 on the latest and greatest decal sheet?
Yeah,
Jamie's putting out another one.
Yeah, they should be. He's working on it now. It should be out in probably by Wonderfest, I think is what he said. Okay.
Well, I would love to see I mean, this thing kind of sold out like hotcakes.
Yeah, they stopped. They didn't sell out very well at the beginning, so they just took it for granted it wasn't going to sell very well. So they didn't make a second run of them. Is what happened.
And then what? People were like, "Hey."
Yeah, once they started, I sent a couple to Richard Ashton last year or whatever to work on my Eagles. He swears by them. He's like, "Man, I got to have some more of those. Come on, give me some more." I gave him all I had.
They're pretty nice. So I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of them off of whoever still had them back in time when I knew they were going to not sell anymore. So, yeah, they went fast. So, yeah, he is definitely working on that, and I'm hoping by Wonderfest or before they'll be available. I'll ask him next time I talk to him, or if he watches this, he can pop in. Excuse me. Yeah, Mark Craig said
Awesome.
if you're going to do an Eagle Crash contest, he's already got one ready. He's ahead of the game.
Yeah, no kidding. I don't think I would do too much more than the classic Eagle kit though, because those are kind of relatively easy to come by. But the most satisfaction Eagle kit that I would love to do a blow up shot with is the Japanese IMIs. Those are the worst ones out there. So blowing those up would not break my heart at
Yeah,
all. Just
no,
to
you can
let you
blow
guys
those up.
know.
You can definitely. Somebody said use cutouts, cardboard cutouts.
You can do that
No
too, but
fun.
it wouldn't be as much fun.
No, it
It
wouldn't
wouldn't be
be.
as much fun. So
Oh, Eric.
uh,
Eric says more money for Wonderfest. I'm going to have to sell some organs.
sorry
Round
about that. Sorry about that.
round two doesn't generally bring merchandise, but I'm sure we will have some if they're available, and I'm sure Cult TV Man will have some in stock if they're
Oh, Cult
available
TV.
by Wonderfest.
Yeah, Cult TV Man's usually pretty good about having 1999 quantity of stuff, and that usually they have some stuff on sale. I mean, the Moonbase Alpha kits they had on sale almost dirt cheap, to where they were just trying to clear them out. So there'll be stuff there.
Right. Yep, sure will. And speaking of not 1999 weekend, I have been talking with somebody that I've always wanted one of these model kits, and it's from Logan's Run, the hovercraft. So it looks like I might be helping produce the Sandman car and the hovercraft that Logan drove. So here we are. This is what it would look.
That's out of the TV show, right?
Yep, that's from the TV show, Logan's Run.
That is so cool. I remember watching the show.
Oh yeah, I never could figure out why there was wheel tracks behind a hovercraft, but hey, it was the '70s.
Well, I mean, the land speeder from Star Wars also had wheels, sort of, but you weren't supposed to see them.
Right. So this is something that he's sending me the masters, and we'll be getting some of these out hopefully.
Mark Craig is excited. He says Logan Run cars, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. So I know we're all Space 1999 fans, but we're also other genre stuff. So yeah, this would be pretty cool to have. And
so yeah, we're actually thinking about putting this out in production, maybe doing a run of 25 or so. So if anybody's interested, let us know. I'll let Todd know.
yes,
And we'll get these kits produced, right?
exactly.
So that'd be cool.
These,
Yes, Jeff Rubel, really appreciate the plug-in for Cult TV Man. Yes, their Eagle 2 pre-built is still on sale for $249. Real good deal.
yeah. And here's the box art.
Oh, that is so cool.
So I don't know that we'll have the same box art. We probably won't, but we'll make something up pretty nice. Have
That
props
is
and
nice.
stuff on there. So yeah,
so Dale Franklin goes, what scale is that? The 1/18th?
1/18th scale.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Looks like about the size of a stock car.
Yep. That'd be nice. I like it. So that's something that's just been worked out with me and Rob right now. So hopefully I'll have the masters soon.
Do you have the car itself, or is it just a photograph of the car?
That's the photograph. That's what I've known he had the masters for a couple years now, and I hit him up once in a while and ask him, and he was in a good mood the other day and said, "Yeah, why don't we do something with that?" Because they're just sitting there. So
it looks like you got about 5 people that have already said I'm in for one. So I'm thinking we need to move ahead with the production of this.
Cool. And I'll have it'll be this hovercraft, and it'll also be the Sandman car. So we'll have both.
So AJ Catalano Torres, he had asked to show the photograph again since you don't have the car in your hand.
Which one?
The Logan's Run. Mm-hmm.
The build?
Hover car. Yeah. Not the box, but the build itself.
Yeah, I can do that. I can do it.
Eric Longstreet is asking, was that in Galactica as well? I don't remember seeing that in Galactica, but it could have been.
They did cut, I think they did. I think they cut one of them up and did something in Galactica. I can't remember exactly what it was. I was talking to Rob knows. But yeah.
Well, if that's the case, then this might be a golden opportunity for some folks to actually mod their build into a Galactica shuttle of some sort.
Yep. Sure would be.
You know, because I know these people on this forum is very very clever, very skilled, and they could do some amazing stuff.
I don't have any pictures right now of the Sandman car, but as soon as I get them, I think Rob has them. I just pulled these. These are something I had shared or I had gotten a long time ago and just put them into my stash. So when I get some pictures of the stuff, I'll post them.
AJ goes, okay, thanks. He's very interested. So yeah, like I said, I think that we're gonna do pretty well drumming up some interest. So I'm thinking we should probably really consider moving forward with the production of these.
Yep. I think it's a done deal.
Cool.
He's sending me the masters, and we'll go from there and get some molds made, and we got to get decals and all that stuff. So it's a process.
Right. Well, I'm excited. I'm excited. We'll keep you guys posted. Definitely keep you guys posted on that. So we'll see what happens. And then for a diorama, you could actually get a Starlog number 9 and use that, frame that up, and put that in the background of your little car. And there's your little Logan's Run display there for you. Remember Starlog number 9. By the way, Starlog number 9 was also the very first time that you ever saw any kind of indication that there was an Alpha Moon-based technical notebook coming soon. Because that was the first time you saw the ad. For $1 off.
Well, here's what the Sandman car looked like. Thanks, George. That's the Sandman car. That's the original, so I don't have a model of it, but yeah, that's what it'll look like.
Very cool.
I'm interested to see the plastic and all that stuff because I'm gonna have to. It's gonna be a process, but we'll get her done and get some decals, and we'll make it a nice little kit for everybody.
Yeah, usually that plastic, that clear plastic is styrene, isn't it?
I can probably get plastic, parts for that. You can do it. There's clear resins and all that stuff. There's a good way to do it.
Gotcha. Cool. Well, that's exciting news.
Yes, very much.
For the Logan's Run fans, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna post some stuff in the Logan's Run group also, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I was kind of hoping that I would see some good interest in it, and I've already seen it in just a few guys here, so it's gonna work good.
Absolutely.
So I also wanted to talk to everybody to see, we're trying to put these kits out. We've worked with Antonio Rigador and a couple other guys, and I'd like to some ideas from you guys. I have a 1/24 scale Ultra Probe command module. I have the masters. The molds, and I want to know how many people would be interested in that one. That's that big one that. Let me see.
Andrew Grimshaw.
Yeah, the Andrew Grimshaw put out
Mhm.
2 years ago.
And then Richard Lamer before that, right? That was a Burns mold, or are these two different? I mean, they both put out 124.
Yeah, I don't know if Richard did. I thought Richard did the 148 from Saw.
Nope. There was a 124th that I think Robert Burns did.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, there was.
Anyway, so you have your 124 scale UPCM. If you want to go grab it and hold on to it and just show the viewers just how big it is, it's huge.
Let me see if I can find this. Because I'm a little bit blocked right now. I've been pulling stuff out and looking for some things and putting things in certain spaces.
Okay. Well, I mean, I hope you're not messing up, what we had created back in.
No, I'm not. Not at all. Not at all.
All right, Mr. DeRocher, you have a good day, sir.
Where'd he go?
And I hope I'm not messing up your name.
Oh, Stefan.
Does he go by Steve?
I don't think so. I think it's Stefan.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Sorry. My bad. He goes a bit. I messed up his name a bit. Of course, with a name like Mari, last name like Moriguchi, story of my life. So
there you go. Yeah. All right.
Be kind of nice to have an easy name like Morton.
Morton. Well, it's either Martin or Norton. Everybody's name probably gets messed up at some point. Where is the picture of? I got a picture of Augie holding it.
Yeah, I remember that picture. That was back at Wonderfest.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's going to be making a pilgrimage out to Wonderfest this year. He's been putting out some amazing videos, especially with that Battlestar Galactica Viper launch bay. That was amazing. Amazing work.
Yeah.
Have you seen his video for that?
No.
Interstellar Space. Interstellar Modeler. Yeah. Just check out Interstellar Modeler on YouTube, and you'll see some really, really crafty stuff from Augie. And his latest videos it will not disappoint. He talks a little bit about some 1999 stuff in his slideshow, and then
Robert Johnstone's some of his Moonhopper.
The Moonhopper. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Congratulations.
And then somebody's Hawk build.
Robert, that's cool as hell.
And that's a 124 scale. And that's a 124
big.
Scale setup. So that was huge. Be interesting to see that, but he's in England, so maybe next year.
Yeah, maybe next year. I hope. Wonderfest when's the last time we were there? 2019.
Mm-hmm. Yep, afraid so.
Oh yeah, there we are. Fine. Computing. There we are. I gotta just go through these pictures, but so a 124th UPCM hit me up for some interest, and then what else do we want to try to? Something in the smaller area, 148. I want to do an alien ship from the 148th. So give me some ideas what you guys would want, because I don't want to waste time doing the all the research and spend the money to do that if we're not going to have any interest. I can't find it. So. Here, I'm gonna grab it quick.
So while you're thinking about that, a little on the 124 scale UPCM. I know Mike Rader had also created some aluminum for it, obviously for the RCS and the mains. Oh, there you go. There you go. Very good. Look how big that is.
It's
and that's
huge.
A nice build. That one's all decked out with Reader aluminum, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And I love the burn look on it. It looks really good.
This was built by Tenacious.
So that particular one has the Jim Small Eagle door on the back of it. I think that the Andrew Grimshaw version that Todd's fixing to take up is going to have your choice of either going with that door or with the actual hatch that was actually shown in the episode, right? So it's a really nice build. I think you're going to have to come up with your own stand, but obviously you could do whatever. You could do the 3-prong acrylic stand, or you could do a pipe that goes straight up into it. A lot of people have done that. I think that's how that one's set up, isn't it? You have a pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's a sweet build. That one also has the latches move, and I think you have to add wire to it yourself to make it have that extra detail on there.
Yeah, these move.
So hopefully. Yeah, so hopefully that'll help out. So now, Todd, you have a 148 scale UPCM, right?
Yes. Yeah.
It'd be nice to see that in comparison.
I'll take some pictures. It's easier to hold them.
Okay. Anyways, so if you can imagine, I think either Andrew or somebody was actually building a 124 scale Ultra Probe, which would be just 9 feet plus. That would just be like ultra huge, no pun intended.
No pun intended.
I would be happy with what Todd's got at the 172nd scale.
There's also one like this. 1 and 144.
So that's a 308, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a 308 bits. So yeah, there's 2 148 scale ones, the Germain one, and then you have the saw version with the cone. Yeah, that one actually has the handle or the hatch. That was really nice. Very detailed. It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm scared to death to hold it. It's so tiny.
I'm a little jelly because I don't have one of those. I need to get that particular scale.
Yeah, and then here's the original saw kit for the 196, 187th, whatever you want to call it.
Well, 172nd and 196.
This is one. I think it
goes in line. Goes in line with the 12-inch Eagle.
Yeah, it's with the 12-inch Eagle. So yeah.
Yeah. So the 148 is actually bigger, much bigger than that. It goes with the 22-inch Eagle. Yeah, that one's the Eagle door.
Yep. This was a Jim Small kit. It's got aluminum on it. Even the RCS thrusters are aluminum. And then the two little back thrusters, they're also aluminum.
Mike Reeder's been busy.
Mike does all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I also remember you doing a comparison between the small and the Germain 148 scale ones. Those are actually they're both good, but they're both different.
Good and different. Yes.
So interesting stuff.
Very, very interesting. Yeah. So let's hear some feedback on the. I need to get a bigger house. Yeah, Jeff, we all do. Huh. Yeah, so let's hear some feedback on that. If we do the bigger one, I want to do at least 25 of them. that's a good round number, and it'll be, you know, I think when I bought those, weren't those like 275 or 280?
I thought it was 250. I could be wrong.
Could be, yeah. It was in there somewhere. I'll
Right.
try and keep it down around there. So, but if we do
I mean, it's a big
25,
kit. It's a big
yeah,
kit.
big, but it's manageable, and you can. It's a nice kit. Decals and everything.
Yep, I agree.
So, give me some feedback on that. We'll do some more feedback on the model building contest.
Yep. But yeah, like I said, I don't think that we should start the contest until after Wonderfest, and have this be a bit of a summer progression type thing.
Mm-hmm. Give them quite a bit of time because we know everybody. There's some people still at home. I would assume on COVID because their companies are either working from home or you're just not working because of that. But it's going to get better towards the end of the year, so we'll give you enough time to do that.
Absolutely.
So
Hoping and praying.
So we've got about 15 minutes left. What else do we need to cover? Dale Franklin. Yes, we will hook you up.
Yeah, he definitely wants one. Yeah. Yep.
Anybody else got any questions or something that you guys want us to bring available? Yeah, I'll have all my shots by the time we go to Wonderfest. Feel like I'm getting.
Well, that's good.
Feel like we're.
Don't want you to get rabies or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't bite very often. just if they ask.
Yeah,
Why
no
am I in front? I was wondering where you went.
I'm right here.
I kept looking at me. I was like, wow, I'm right up front. Look at me.
So Dale goes, the 148 scale Swift, LOL. You should show him what the 124 scale Swift looks like with you holding it from Wonderfest a year ago, 2 years ago.
I wonder if I.
And then more folks need to be getting a couple of these, for their 44-inch builds. These are pretty sweet.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
This particular one was not built by Mike. This one was Paul Gray build. It's actually kind of nice. A little bit lighter in weight too. But they're both pretty sweet.
I left Facebook. How did I do that? Hold on.
I still see you.
No, I mean, uh-oh. That was weird.
Sorry, Nick. I'm afraid Mark is not on tonight. He's kind of wrapped up into some projects that he's in the middle of working right now.
Let's go down and let's look. Pictures.
Mr. George Stahar had mentioned I'll have to see if John McCollum can 3D print some figures for the Logan's Run car and the Sandman vehicle.
Absolutely. Thought I had
and Jeff had mentioned that George mentioned that he had a laser cutter. Apparently he hasn't gotten one yet. Still priced in the different units available, a future purchase. Oh, gotcha.
We definitely need somebody that can do some laser cutting for us if we're going to produce kits.
Hey, Todd.
Yo.
Laser cutting. Gotcha.
Did I say that wrong?
No, you said it right. It's just like laser.
Oh, I got you. Sorry, I was looking for a picture.
As prepared as you have been.
Well, that's random stuff. I could have swore I had one. I moved over to this PC, from my Mac, so I haven't got things as nicely done as I had before. So where's my brain? Brain, go away. So
You know, it's part of the that laser is it's part of the Alan Parsons project.
it is.
Yes, preparation H.
I knew it.
Obviously, you need to catch yourself up with Austin Powers.
Oh yeah. I used to not like him, but I've grown to understand his comedy now.
Oh, okay. Well, I figured that'd be right up your alley, but my bad.
Well, yeah, I don't know why. I just didn't. I should have been right there with it, but I can't find the freaking picture. See if I can find something.
Thanks, Nick. I'll offer that a little bit later. I appreciate it. So, anybody's watching any new movies? If anybody's watching any new movies, I normally don't get out or rent movies too often, but anybody see Nobody? That's a good movie. I would highly recommend watching Nobody if anybody's interested. Not exactly a 1999 reference, but it's a really good movie.
What is it called?
Nobody.
Sounds like an Abbott Costello thing.
No, it's a really good movie though. I think you would really appreciate it.
I like to check it out. There's a couple others that I want to check out too.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what I got here.
Oh, you finally found your pictures?
I'm going through Facebook.
Oh, okay.
I know it's in here somewhere.
Oh, Dale's got it. Did he forward it to Todd, not me? He's the one who's presenting on this live feed, or I can do it. Let me hit that Todd up there. Todd. Boom. There you go. Should be coming up on your messenger.
Okay. Messenger. There's Messenger. Gordon. Oh yeah. That's a big one.
1/24 scale.
Here you go.
Right. Now that's something to have right there.
Yeah. I know who's got it too. Lucky dog.
Yeah. I know who's got it as well.
You
must have offered him more money than I offered him because I don't have it.
Yeah. Damn it.
I would have loved to have obtained that one in the collection of the 44s.
Yeah, it's a big one. So
it's an amazing build.
Oh, are you guys on Facebook? Yes, we're on Facebook. I think. Who said that? Albert Buchanan?
Yeah. Looks like he's looks like there's a few people on YouTube here. Mr. Buchanan, Mr. Reynolds. Looks like Jeff is on there.
So if you guys are obviously like what's going on, man, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's pretty easy to find. Todd's Corner, Sci-fi and whatever. I can't remember what I called it, but it helps me get a little more clout with YouTube, and we can do more things with the page. And
trying to push 1,000 subscribers, right?
Yeah, once I get to 1,000 subscribers, they can let me monetize, and then we can make some, I don't know how much money, but I'm not going to get rich, but what I would do is transfer that into, building these kits and everything, because taking the money out of your pocket first, buying the making the masters, making the molds, buying the kits, all that stuff takes money to start. So that
Absolutely.
would be it would help. So, but
Yeah.
we'll keep doing this whether we get 1,000 or not. So
Yep.
it just takes longer.
Absolutely. So appreciate the plug on that. Todd's constantly putting up new videos, new content, whether he's sharing some other videos of interest or his own videos. And I should be putting in some videos myself. I just really haven't had much of a chance to do that too much. But here in the future, I'll be putting in like 2 or 3 or 4 minute snippets of different things that I have in my own collection for your viewing pleasure. So hopefully, we'll see some more good, clean new content for you guys.
Right.
But yeah, Todd always wants to put new videos on there, so you'll see new stuff constantly being updated. It's not anything that's going to be boring or anything like that. It's not sitting dormant. It's constantly being updated. So we thank you for your support.
Next week, I think I'm gonna try pulling one of you guys out of the crowd and putting you up here with us, and maybe show us what you're doing, what you've been doing in the past, and let you show off some of your stuff. Give you a little airtime, Jeff. That'd be cool with you because I know you've got quite a bit of work. So yeah, maybe if you've got a camera and sound microphone for your computer, or you can do it off your phone, whatever. So maybe I'll pull one of you guys in there and see what's going on with you in your world. Maybe pull somebody different from every show. Depending on if I've got a guest, I probably won't do it because I like to center on just the guest. But that's what I'd like to do. We finally got this bad boy going. Jan doesn't have a camera. Well, I will tell you, they are cheap. There's plug and play ones that come with a microphone and the camera. Matter of fact, the one I've got right here came from Amazon. It's a pretty nice camera.
Use your phone. Use your phone.
Yeah. You can use your phone. If you've got a smartphone, you can do it. It's just
Absolutely.
It's easy peasy. If you need help or whatever, I'll put my camera link down here in just a little while also. That way, if you want to buy that camera, you just plug it into the back of your computer and bam, it's a plug and play. And I mean, you can see how it's working with me. So, and just clips onto your monitor, just sits there. So cool. Yeah, iPads will work, everything.
Right. Funny thing about iPads, though, is that I'm on my iPad right now. But what you need to do is when Todd shoots you the link to StreamYard, ultimately you copy and paste into Safari and run it from Safari directly. It will not automatically go into Safari, which, Jeff, is probably why you're not working. It's because what you do is you copy the link, paste it in Safari, and then you'll come up into this session here. So if you have a smartphone, you can do it that way. iPads, same way. And this is how I do it all the time. I'm not a big fan of using my PC because the iPad camera, in my opinion, is better than my PC camera. So I don't have a Mac, but I do like the Apple gadgets.
Yeah.
So this is why you see me and your smartphone for Jan would work the same way. You go into Facebook Messenger. Todd can forward you the link. You copy the link and then paste it in Safari. And then, or if you have a Android, if you have an Android, you can do Google or whatever,
Yeah.
So
that would be cool.
It would work just fine.
Jan's got that humongous eagle he's working on. I'd like to see some of that stuff live. Hit me up in email if you guys.
Is he the one working on the wooden eagle for his yard?
Yeah. Yep.
He's the one working on the wooden one. Yep. That massively huge,
mm-hmm.
1/6 scale.
Yeah. Playground Eagle.
Nice.
Everybody needs a
what it looks
Playground
like.
Eagle.
It's coming along pretty well.
Yeah, it's huge. I can't believe how.
Coming along pretty well.
So,
Well, hey Todd, it was great chit chatting with you. I think we should probably wrap this up.
Yep.
I don't see anybody else that has any other questions, but I appreciate you inviting me once again on your show, Todd's Corner, to be your sidekick, and appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, no problem. Yep. Yeah, 1999 propsandships.com. So if you guys want to email me and anybody that wants to join in the broadcast here, I can get you up here. And I'd like to see that, Jan. I'd like to see some of your stuff, Jeff. So anybody, yep, I'll pull you in one at a time. So until next weekend, I appreciate everybody. Remember, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and so I can keep bringing this stuff to you guys. All righty? Speak up.
Have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great rest of your weekend. All right, guys. Have a good one.
Thanks for joining us. See you later.